Hi, welcome back to the temple. God fucking damn it! You said you weren't gonna do it.
I said.
I don't think he ever said that.
Thing.
He said he had the urge to do it, but he didn't. I didn't think he committed to not doing it.
Welcome to the Temple of Droplets, which for some reason is the ice temple of this game.
That's not droplets.
Yes, I'm aware.
Well, ice could be could have been droplets. At one point,
Ice was droplets, collision and coalescence. That's how it happens, alright? Anyway, we're here now. We are tiny. This is another dungeon you can only get to tiny. I think that's the case for a lot of them, actually. Actually, it might be 50-50. Anyway, though. We got those things, which I hate, because they're just annoying. And you can't kill them.
Oh, those things shoot a lot more often than the shooty 2D Zelda things I'm used to.
Yes, they do.
You know, you should just stomp them. They're bugs. They're used to it.
I mean, I can't. I am but the same size as Bug.
Brian, that's like
but a
saying
bug.
I should shit on you because you're used to it.
No, that's like saying I should just step on and crush my brother because he's used to
That's
Whoa!
That's like saying we should... Never mind. I wanted to make a very anti-Semitic joke.
Yeah, if
Let's
you're
not
recording,
go there.
then yeah, let's just okay.
I think we made enough bad jokes today.
Yeah, no, I fulfilled my quota. I don't need to do any more. You know, the sun doesn't melt ice that quickly.
Brian
and
makes
if
a bad joke every day. It's his life.
Like I said, I have a fucking quota, and I fulfilled it today. All right, I don't have to try anymore. Well, I don't have to try to not try anymore. Rather.
Brian, you should ask Sarah if she's gonna see the Sonic movie with you again.
Yeah, we weren't recording before. And it was
She's
great
not
because
gonna-
she just yelled no.
She's not gonna come back, and then she's really gonna divorce me for trying to make her do it.
Brian, tell her it's for you two. Tell her all her best fans want her to.
I wonder if
All
Sarah does
5
have
of them.
Well, we might have 5. That's a good 20%. Pretty good.
I mean, I was just saying that because there's technically 5 of us. Just, you know, only 3 of us are alive.
Well, I mean, like, here's the thing. I assume that not all the people watching this are fans of Sarah, just because they probably didn't know.
How dare you?
Well, she's not even here most of the time.
So?
So, I don't even know if they know she exists most of the time.
Wow, Brian. Saying your wife doesn't exist.
Damn.
Hey, Sarah, do you exist?
No answer. Very telling.
I don't think she's coming. Oh my god, I'm gonna have some explaining to do after.
Yeah, like, you have to explain to your parents why they spent so much money on a wedding.
My parents didn't spend shit. It was all her parents.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's how that works.
Yep. Which means that's gonna be my future, because I'm going to have exclusively daughters. There's no way out of it. Like, I've just accepted my fate. It's not because I want that. I'm not aiming for it, but I've just been surrounded by women most of my life. It's nothing's gonna change.
I mean, you're probably not wrong, to be fair.
Yeah, okay, like, this is how bad it was, okay? Like, when I was at Johns Hopkins, my friend group consisted exclusively of international Asian girls. And me.
That's very specific.
I know, right? I don't know how that happened!
It's almost like you were in a harem anime.
I mean,
And I wasn't-
Brian is completely clueless.
I mean, he is the typical harem protagonist.
Should I be insulted or flattered?
I mean, if it makes you feel better, in college we made the same joke to our one male friend in the group.
Brian, Ariel, do you know what my favorite harem Japanese thing is? It's a manga.
Go for it.
I'm in a harem anime, but I'm gay.
You know what? I can get behind that.
Well then.
Apparently, one of the anime right now that is, like, popular to an extent is about a bunch of nerds going around and raiding
I
harems.
never would have guessed. Wait, what? About what?
Going to different harems and raiding them.
Fun.
Yes.
Family friendly fun.
My brother was like, yeah, the people in my Discord were really excited about it. I'm like, and I just looked at him and I'm like, I'm in the ASIN group, which is mostly, like, degenerates who, like, wouldn't shut up about Monster Murasume or the Frog Girl.
You mean Monster Musume?
And I haven't heard shit about this thing you're talking about. Are you sure? Let me see. What do you say?
I'm pretty sure it's just the people he surrounds himself with.
Yeah.
I have a question. How does one raid a harem?
I legit thought Brian was just about to ask what is a harem. And that would open up a lot of worms.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'm really glad I didn't ask that then.
Yeah. Anime.
Alright, now my next question.
Harems.
What is a harem?
Oh, Austin, you motherfucker.
Okay, I don't know if I've probably said this before. One of the things I was super disappointed in, I just realized that's shaped like a pot. And then there's rupees in the bottom. Now a key. The key's in the pot.
Okay, so I turned on my Netflix the other day. And because I was making my brother watch Fullmetal Alchemist for the first time. And he loves it so far. But my parents were there. And you know how Netflix, whenever you turn it on, it has a recommendation?
Yep.
Well, now remember, all I have watched on this Netflix, because I don't use Netflix often, all I have used it for is literally Fullmetal Alchemist and Bojack Horseman.
That's gonna be a weird recommendation.
The recommendation that came up was, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Yeah,
And
that's
I
all
was
it takes.
like, why is this
Wow.
recommended to me?
I got awkward.
Yeah, my parents were there.
Yeah. I mean, yes. It is.
Good work, Austin.
I didn't watch it though.
No, I mean, I was actually responding to the hypothetical question posed in the title itself. Yes,
Oh.
it is.
Well, you know, I guess it would depend on why you're in the dungeon, right? Like,
I mean, you're clearly not there to flirt. Alright, like, if we
How do you know?
If we assume this is like a fantasy, treasure dungeon crawler, you're not there because you're looking for somebody to, like, you're not. You're there for, like,
what
fucking
if you're just
treasure
an opportunist?
because some old
I don't
man
like you.
told you
I don't
that
like you
you really
assuming
needed
my
to go
intention.
over there and get this one magical artifact. Like, you're there for a purpose. You have a purpose. And it's probably not, you know, finding some random guy.
Ariel, I don't know if you know what an opportunist is.
That, or you're taking advantage of the fact that you, for whatever reason, saved, like, some teenage girl who was kidnapped by the local dragon, and think that, oh, well, that means we're gonna do displacement of arousal, and, you know, since she's so nervous and stressed out about this, she's gonna be so grateful that it'll be a great relationship. No, both of those are wrong.
Okay, well, I still think that we need some, scientific proof of your hypothesis, because that's all it is. Hypothesis.
Alright, hypothesis though it may be, I will go ahead and put the following, mitigating factors / confounding variables.
Alright, I'm just gonna update my diary real quick. Better expectations on here.
Because, one, I am a girl, obviously. I think
what?
that's a thing. I know! It's shocking! And
Ariel! Fuck's sake! When I put my ad on Nintendo Life for this group, I said boys only! What the fuck?!
Well, excuse me, I didn't even go.
Do you know what Pixel Comm Squad stands for?
I came up with it!
It stands for, please, I hate women.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Second one.
Brian, why are you laughing? You're the one who came up with it.
I know, but it's just so beautiful.
So, one, aside from that, next one is, yes, I am normally either video games or tabletops or LARPing, normally on some sort of adventure that will end up in a dungeon, or literally running the labyrinth at a convention, which is also sometimes referred to as a dungeon, except for the times when we don't want it to seem like an S&M thing, which is why we're calling it a labyrinth now.
Right. Yep.
So, the two, that, and then the confounding variable is I do identify as asexual. So, I don't appreciate trying to be picked up at any points.
Alright, you hear that, Brian? Knock Ariel down, don't offer her a hand.
I think that's a little different, but also, yeah.
Brian, knock her down now!
Alright, joking aside, I would probably get up without help. I don't usually need help getting up.
Not if we keep kicking you down, because that seems to be like what you want, isn't it?
I am confused now. Is this the message I sent?
Ariel, if you don't want to get picked up, you want to get knocked down!
Well, I don't want to get picked up. That's the fucking title. Is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon?
Well, if you don't want to get picked up, you don't want to get knocked down. That's what that means.
I mean, yes, I also don't want to get knocked down.
I mean, you do want to get knocked down.
God, this is literally a Bojack Horseman conversation.
Oh my god.
I still actually need to watch that. I've heard good things.
Ariel, I literally started watching it, like, I think Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm almost done with season 5.
I mean, I've heard it's good. I've heard it's a little absurdist, which I'm a fan of.
Season 1 isn't as good.
Yeah.
But, it picks up pretty quick.
Yeah, it's on my list, but most of the time, when I go to put something on, I just end up with the same YouTube playlists I've done like 7 times because I'm not actually watching, I'm just working on something else.
That's fair, that's what I usually do.
Yeah. Because I'm like, yeah, I should finish watching the show I started last year. But I really need to work on the rule book right now, so JonTron it is. Actually, I've been going through Your Movie Sucks this time. Normally, I go through Phaelus on repeat.
I wish that I could listen to things with words while I'm working, because I can't do it. Like, I wouldn't be able to listen to something like JonTron, because I get too distracted.
Here's the funny thing. If I listen to music with lyrics while I'm working, that will mess me up. If it's something that involves writing. Anything else, I can do with background music. I can build a fucking puzzle. You've seen my puzzles. I usually have music going building those. But as soon as I have to read something for retention or write something that other people could understand, I can't do it.
No. I can't listen to things with lyrics either. Like, it's only chiptune or orchestral music.
I mean, I have a playlist that's literally just the soundtrack from other things, specifically for when I need to not have lyrics.
Right.
But for some reason, for the YouTube videos, they end up less distracting. But also the things I'm working on right now are more like technical writing, not creative writing. It's, let's make sure everything's spelled correctly and makes sense as a sentence. So that doesn't require full concentration necessarily.
See, I literally can't even do that. I don't know if it's because I think too hard about everything that I do, or because I'm stupid. It's definitely one of those, though.
It's not super unusual to not be able to read with noise, or to write with noise, but like I said, my big issue is as soon as it's for comprehension, I can't have noise.
Right.
Because if you want me to remember what I'm reading, well, you're all gonna have to shut up.
Well, if you want me to remember what I'm reading, well, you're all just shit out of luck, because there's no way that's happening.
That's unreasonable. Can't do it.
Hey guys, I just got a check.
A check?
Yeah, from work, in the mail.
Oh.
Like money?
I got a whole 55 cents.
Well, that was definitely worth sending in the mail.
Are you kidding?
What did you do? It was a correction. They shorted me 55 cents.
I mean, that's definitely worth all of the efforts of...
Now, here's a fucking question. Did you tell them that they fucked up, or did they figure it out on their own?
Okay, but why would... Alright. Maybe there's some law I'm missing, but why wouldn't they just add it to your next check?
Because it's not like a full-time thing. It's... Alright, so, whenever there's like a convention, they call the union, and they have us come in to, bring the freight in.
Okay.
Oh.
And so... it could literally be like half a year before I work for the same company.
Okay. Alright. Fair, I guess. Still, though.
The paper
I almost feel like they should have just given you, like, 2 quarters and a nickel.
I mean, yeah.
The paper is worth more than the
envelope. The stamp on the envelope.
Just the stamp. 55 cents.
But you know what the best part is? I don't have to go to the bank to cash it. I can do it at home.
Yeah, I do like the
banking.
Yeah.
Mobile banking.
What's
I was
hesitant.
Shit.
It must have been the hacker known as 4chan.
Oh, shit.
Do you remember when news outlets used to say that?
I mean, okay, going through Your Movie Sucks, I think all of the ones that involve the internet, he normally ends up editing in, like, completely irrelevant news clips, where they'll talk about, like, Anonymous in the weirdest way possible. So, yeah, sort of. Anyway, that was definitely a coherent and informative commentary in one way or another.
Was the part over?
Yeah. Yes, it is. So, tune in next time where hopefully it will have nothing to do with any of that. Maybe. Unless you want it to, then I don't know. Cross your fingers, I guess.